Ever since you were born, spirits have always found their way to you. You don't know why, but they were always there, watching you, guiding you. It never really bothered you, however your parents disagreed. They never believed you, they thought you were making up. But it still made them uncomfortable. Hearing you talk about something so unnatural made them so uneasy that they sent you to therapy to get rid of your fantasies. When you became a young adult, they wanted you out of their home. Fine. You never felt welcome anyway, but where could you go? You had no friends and limited money to rent a place. As desperation and the thought of becoming homeless sets in, you receive a letter with an address and a message that it belongs to you now. You grab your things and decide to go to the address in the letter. You find an abandoned house which might need a lot of fixing up, but you don't have a choice. At least, now you'll have peace to focus on finding out what these spirits want, where they come from, and who sent you the letter. You decide to dedicate your life to learning about all occult beings and everything their world has to offer. Maybe you will finally feel accepted and free in one of them. Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Willeke, but I also go by Go White on all of my socials. And we are finally here with the first episode of my Not So Human series, which I have been planning for weeks. If you're not familiar with the Not So Human challenge, this is a challenge created by Tilsy. I have explained all the challenge rules in the Create a Sim video that I did, where I was creating all of my Sims outfits. So if you want to know all the challenge rules, check that video or check the challenge rules in the description down below. I will also leave Tilsy's own Let's Play of the challenge in the description down below, so you lovelies can check it out, as she does an amazing series with this challenge. But let's dive right in and get to know our sim. So this is the very angry at the moment Selene Amaya. She's going to be the sim for our challenge, and she is currently cuddling her rescue cat Toby, who is now an elder. But for her simology, she, as per the challenge rules, has the erratic, gloomy, and loner traits. She also does have loves the outdoors and cat lover. Cat lover, you can already see, like, she has a cat. She had him since her childhood. I do have to delete this one. She has had him since her childhood. She rescued him from the streets, and that basically made her a cat lover ever since, because she just loves her little kitty so much. She also has loves the outdoors, because as you can see in her skills that we also will go over in a little while, she has level 6 fishing. She, as you saw from the intro, was scolded a lot by mostly her father, but she also does not have a good relationship with her mother. And to escape the scoldings, to escape the pain from her parents not believing her, for her parents not having faith in her, she would spend a lot of time outside playing, fishing, going through the leaves, climbing in trees, those kind of things, and it made her really feel like the outdoors was her safe space. So that's why she slowly over time became a lusty outdoors. I do have also played with her as a child and teen, so she did get the emotional control, responsible, and good manners traits from those. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I love my mods. I play with a lot of mods, so I have several mods in place that allow me to give her sexuality, who she's attracted to, as well as some talents and weaknesses. So for her sexuality, she is cisgender. She identifies as a female. She is attracted to masculine sims both sexually and romantically. She is aromantic, so she can experience romantic attraction, but she is demisexual, so she can only experience sexual attraction to sims with whom she has a deep emotional connection. So she may feel romance more quickly than sexual attraction, which is 100% fine, as I think it might be interesting that she may love several people, but will only want to be intimate with those if she really knows them. Then, for her talents and weaknesses, she is, because she spent so much time outside, she has a talent for gardening and fishing. She is also a little trickster, so she does have a talent for mischief, but she is, due to being a loner, not great at charisma and not great at acting. And then from her aspiration, she does have the quick learner trait. She did have the witchy aura as well, but that was because I gave her a um, temporary aspiration, so she was not supposed to have this one. And you're gonna sit on the couch. That's completely fine. Why don't you, in the meantime, because your bladder is getting a bit low, while I ramble a little bit, why don't you take an angry poop and go commune with the with the departments, with the departed, to see if you can get into contact with some of the ghosts that you've been talking to for since your childhood, if they are able to connect with you here. But she does have the quick learner from her aspiration, which I will go into in a little bit. And she also does have a fear of crowded places because of her loner trait. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. She doesn't like to talk with a lot of people. So she prefers not to be in crowded places unless she really has to. For likes and dislikes, she likes fishing, she dislikes video gaming, and she dislikes the violin. Violinist, she actually dislikes it because she was forced by her parents to play the violin for most of her life, and she just got a hate for it as she did not want to play the violin. She likes jokes. She likes nature enthusiasts, funny sims, and cerebral sims, and she dislikes summer strut music. Then she does have a lot of milestones. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you did not get a job. Hmm. But she mostly has a lot of childhood phases. Like she was really struggling throughout her childhood as a teen. Like she had rebellious, picky eater, mean, loud, distant. Like she basically had a lot of phases to try to get attention from her parents, to try to have them understand her and try to make them listen to her, and she just felt in most of the times, which is why she then got a distant face, that she was not being heard. She also got the single and loving it lifestyle, so currently she just enjoys being single. She enjoys her her independence, definitely fits with her loner trait as well. So she will not really want to be into a relationship. Like she has just moved into this place a few hours ago. Oh, the lights are flickering. Do you see that? Oh, she gets a positive message. Hey, I just want to let you know we're all rooting for you. Keep it up. So I feel like this is one of the ghosts saying that they know that it's tough for her being in a new place, that she just got here a few hours ago, but they are rooting for her, that she will make something of her life, that everything will turn out fine, and they're just letting her know it in a positive way. Then, for her aspiration, we do have the soul's journey. I haven't written her bucket list yet, as I do want to slowly get started on this throughout the series. But she does have the ghost historian aspiration from Life and Death. I will heavily include Life and Death in this Let's Play, as I think it's very suiting with the challenge rules. But because she has only known ghosts her whole life, like she hasn't discovered any other cults, she believes in the occults, but she doesn't know if there's any out there. She wants to know more about the ghosts and to know more about them. And maybe she will explore some other cults along the way, but for now, like her only focus is on ghosts. So she has the ghost historian. She wants to learn everything about them. She loves writing. Like she did write a lot in her journal as a kid. So she also wants to tell their stories, like anything that they need to finish up their life. She wants to tell those stories to share it with the world and just like learn about them and experience like their world. So that's for her aspiration. It may change. It may change to the occult enthusiast aspiration that I have if she meets different occults, or depending on what occult she will be in be be throughout the series, it may change to that occult. But for now, we're gonna focus on the ghost historian. She does come with some skills. Mostly they're on level 1 or 2. She does have fishing level 6 because, as I explained, she spent her a lot of time outdoors. Violin level 5, although I don't think we will focus on this, but this is because of her being forced to play the violin so much. Writing level 4, so she did write a lot in her journal, and this did give her a little bit of a writing skill. She has a logic level 3, romance level 3, then mischief level 2, cooking level 2 from her career, video level gaming level 2, which is how she found out that she does not like video gaming, almost painting level 2, and fitness barely level 2. So she does have a few skills. We're not going to focus on most of them except for the ones I feel like fishing, gardening, because that is how she will probably need to get food for a while. She doesn't have a working stove, she doesn't have a working fridge. She does have this like fireplace outside that probably one of the teenagers left, but she does not have like any way to cook food, so she might need to get some vegetables that she can eat or some fruits that she can eat and use the fishing spots around the world to get fish for some food, as she does know how to fish. So those are like probably the skills that we're gonna focus on together with we need to finish the we need to level up in the medium skill, the mischief skill, and I think there is one more that I don't know on top of my head right now, but I also want to finish gemology skill. So she did explore this house already. She went through every single room as soon as she arrived. She did notice this little table with all the items to make jewelry, so she is gonna try to see if she can do this herself to make some money, as she does not have a lot of money. She also found a little nursery that was fully abandoned, and I feel like she's going to avoid this room just because she doesn't really know like how to respond to the room. Like she doesn't know if a baby ever lived in there or if the people died before they even had their baby. She just finds it a little bit eerie and probably will want to stay away from it. But can you sense if your lot is... No, we're not gonna do this. I feel like she doesn't know if there's any haunting. Like she just tried to talk with the ghost, but she doesn't feel like there's any haunt at the moment. Like she only feels that she's in pain. But I think she's probably gonna write this off as the pain from being abandoned by her family, being sent away without any contact. What we will do is she did bring some of her stuff with her that she bought from working part-time. Like she had to buy all of her clothes, she had to buy her computer, her journal, everything that she needed. She had to buy it herself because her father did not want to provide for her except for the basic necessities. So she is going to place a blackberry and open the seed packs that she got from Father Winter for Christmas. We did get some sage, so she's also going to plant that, and she's basically going to try to grow these so she can have a way of providing the food for herself. We are gonna autosave because it's always important to make sure that you have a saved game. And I feel like because she loves the outdoors so much, she does want to spend some time outside. She's just going to explore the world. We're going to see what we can find in terms of digging everything up. And as she is slowly getting her needs down, like her hunger is fine for now, but she probably won't be able to fish. No, she's not able to fish with this weather condition, so I feel like she is most likely going to head over to the bar that she noticed on her way to this place and try to buy some food there. Like she does not have a lot of money. She probably does not want to spend that money. But if she has no way of getting food for herself, she probably will need to do it out of necessity. So even though she does not like to go to the bar, she will have to. But first, I'm quickly going around the world and get a spotted eggplant frog to also see what else we can. We do need to finish at least two collections, which are going to be the crystal skulls. No, the crystals collection and the sugar skulls. I do apologize if I ramble or stumble over my words. And she likes gemology. Oh, that's great, because we actually do want to focus on that one. But she... what was I saying? She needs to finish at least two collections, but I do think it might be fun to also finish the metal collection and the frogs or gardening or one of those more nature-based collections because she loves nature so much. So we will try to finish those, and I think we might finish the tarot card collection as well, as I do think it will be tying in with the occults and learning more about those, that she might also learn about tarot cards and if there's anything in there that can help her. Uh, I was about to think, like, are these cats or pigeons? Because we do have the cat hangout on the lot, so we will see a lot of cats showing up, which she probably will like. Um, I think I've had most here. Ooh, we have a lemon tree. We probably can harvest it tomorrow. We got this area, and she's probably going, like, she probably sees a lot of people, but she's not going to introduce her. She's probably not going to talk to those people just because she does not want to. She's probably going to avoid most of them. And I don't think there's anything out here because this still needs to grow. Yeah, I don't think so, there's anything out here. So she's quickly going to just gather everything. She's still fine in her needs, but she did get a jade and a peach as well as a limestone that we can open up. And we got a fossilized egg. And then she is probably going to try to do some gemology, like see if she can craft some jewelry. Like, is there anything that we can craft? We do need to pay money for it, but I think she's going to do a necklace with some rope. Do we have a metal? No, so we have to buy it. Which I don't think she will buy it. I think she will make everything from scratch. So we're not gonna do that now unless she finds a gem, which she can dig up here. So fingers crossed. But I will let her quickly go through everything and also have her breed the frogs together. Let's see, we got another spotted leaf frog, which she can probably sell at the flea market. So again, I'm quickly going to let her go through everything and we'll see in a little while how her needs are. And she has done everything that she wanted to figure out. Like, she seen the world a little bit, like she knows where there are some stuff. Oh, there's a kitty on the counter. There's two black cats, Siggy and Fish. Oh, I love the name Fish. Like, look at the little dopey ears. Like, that, they're so cute. I'm not getting distracted by cats. Of course I'm getting distracted by cats. Oh, they're both black cats. That's such a witchy vibe. But she's going to fill the bowl for Toby as a different cat called Cupcake. Oh, I love that name. Oh, I love the name Cupcake. We have Cupcake and then we have, let's see, Cringer. Cringer is a funny name over here. Oh, it's such a fluffy cat. So we have a few cats in the house. She probably will buy some more food bowls to make sure that all the stray cats are fed as well. And I don't think we have a cat litter, so let me quickly hop into Build By to get a cat litter. But she now does have a cat litter for the cats. And since her hunger is going low, I think she also does want to, like, maybe use her portable computer for a little while or write in a journal that she will head over to the, let's see, to the bar over here because we don't have a cell phone, we don't have any services, so she does not have much to do at this lot for the moment until we have the money to use to set up some phone and internet services. So for now she is just, oh, she made acquaintances with fish. Do you like fish? Let me see, do you like fish? You do? What do you know about her? She looks so derpy. Oh, why don't you do a friendly introduction and then get to know her? Maybe you can adopt another kitty. You do have Toby, but he is an elder, so we don't know how long he will stay alive for, but... Okay, she does not like to... She did not like the introduction. So maybe she's a little bit skittish. Let's see, she is curious, okay. What else? Get to know. And then usually it's 3 days, so get to know her again. Let's see, she is talkative. Sounds like my cat, one of my cats. And then she is territorial. Okay. But let's head over to the bar. She is getting hungry now and quickly get some food in her stomach. So we have arrived at this gorgeous bar called the Elixers and Brews Reno by SpecterKitsune. So I will list it in the description down below together with all the other creators of the houses that I placed down for this save. and she is currently on her way to order some fish and chips to get some food. We have this very cute looking mixologist who is actually one of the Sims that I placed down. And is she going to sit at the bar or no? She's immediately going outside to her favorite area to get some food in her stomach and to eat in peace. So go enjoy your food. She does feel a little bit sad, so why don't you, let's see, go grab your jewel and express some melancholy thoughts after you finish eating. And it's guys' night. Why couldn't have been girl night so she could get some discount as well? That would have been a really, really nice game. And while she was writing in her journal, a sim actually came over and started asking her, like, hey, are you also here for the magic training? And Selene is currently just asking, like, magic training? What are you talking about? It's like, oh yeah, I can sense your aura, like, you're here for the magic training, right? And Selene is just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, magic training? What what are you talking about? Like, I don't know anything about magic. And Cassiopeia, who she has already found for some reason out that she's a cat lover, Cassie is saying, oh, I really thought that you're here. Like, oh, that's weird. Well, hmm, sorry, nothing is said. So this, of course, piqued Celine's interest, where she was asking a bit more, like, hey, what do you mean? Like, why do you think I am here for magic training? Like, isn't that just for the magicians you see doing the shows? And Cassie is not really sure how to, like, she doesn't really respond well throughout the conversation. Although she did leave, like, this is what I think happened in the time we saw them. So she is getting a little bit, like, on edge, like, she wasn't sure, like, what this person, like, she felt a little bit stranger danger from her. So Cassie, at one point in the conversation, like, says, like, I do sense something from you. I do feel that there is something magical about you. So let me exchange my number with you. I'm going to do some questioning about, like, you because I do feel that you're here for a reason, as did get her as she did hear from Selene that Selene was is living in the old house, that she got a letter, like she was kind of explaining her story, and she says that she is going to just ask around, just do a little bit of questioning to see if she can find out a bit more information for Selene. I think Cassie is curious herself as to why she senses a magical aura with Selene, why she feels that there's something magical about Selene. And she will contact Selene in a few days when she hears more. So we will wait for Cassie's call, and in the meantime, we'll just go head back home and get some sleep. While being sound asleep, Selene heard something in the night, so she decided to get out of bed. She felt that something was not right and decides to head downstairs to see what's happening. As she heard the cats meowing, she heard something that was not something she would normally hear, and she is going to attempt a communication. Oh, we have an angry ghost. We have some specters, we have an angry ghost. So she is going to try to just talk with the ghost, like see if there's anything she can do about it. Like she, of course, is very interested. Like the cats are all like, we're out of here, and she is just going to see. Oh, she is happy with the specter, but she is just going to see like what she can do, what's happening. We do have a few things, and she is really not sure what's happening. Like you can see she's scared, like I'm not sure what's happening. So she has tried to do something with the house before, she's going to perform a ceremony to see if she can. Oh, she already befriended a ghost. That's going fast. But she is going to try to do a little bit of a ceremony after she uses the toilet, which I do think is due to her fear of the ghost. She, like, that ghost was not happy. She does think the ghost is in dreamland, which is interesting. But she is going to commune with the department, perform a ceremony. Like, she's going to try to figure out what is happening to the house and why suddenly in the middle of the night there are all these ghosts here just scaring her. Not sure like what's happening, and she just really wants to know what's going on. She also feels nauseated. Like, she does feel excited about seeing a ghost, but she also just feels a lot of negative emotions, and we have a ghost haunting our kitchen cabinet. She just wants to know what's going on. So let's see if we can commune with the departed, if we can perform a ceremony. Like, she has no idea what she's doing. Like, she really does not know, but she just wants to see if there's anything she can figure out. And the seance was interrupted because she felt so uncomfortable. So is there any way we can stop feeling so uncomfortable? Because she is now unable to do the ceremony. Is there anything else that we can figure out? Like, can you write in your journal about this? Like, can you, let's say she's going to like write down what she's experiencing to see if she can use this later. She's just trying to do anything. She's gonna watch the specters. She just wants to like know what's happening, complain to Toby about her problems, because yeah, what's happening to the house? Like, she got the key, she got the letter, like it was told her that it's her place, and now for some reason, like, she just sees ghosts all around that she doesn't know, that she's never seen before. And while she's doing the ceremony, she did reach medium level 2, so she can now host seances with other sims, and group seances provide increased benefits. Teamwork makes the dream work after all. She is feeling comfy, so that's fine. Toby is out of here, like he's also not feeling great. It's like one of the specters is still here, but it does seem that the other ones are gone. And the ceremony was interrupted. The spiritual serenity has been lowered. Oh. So why don't you sense the spiritual volatility and try to commune with the departed again to see what was happening? Like, if there's anything else you can figure out about the house. Like, there's a lot of mysteries that she's now facing. Like, first Cassie talking to her, saying like, are you talking about magic, like seeing her for something magical, and now also ghosts in the house. The specters are friendly and paranormal activity is reduced, so she did detect a presence, but she is really probably going to put some questions as to what is currently happening to her and what she's currently experiencing. It is the next morning, and Selene is back on her round around a neighborhood to just see if there's some food that she can collect and some stuff that she can use to make some jewelry. She did harvest the lemons already. She's also going to harvest some sage, and she got a treasure map. Ooh. But she's, as I said, again going to make her rounds. Like, the specters have died down. Like, it's a lot more quiet in the house, but she's still really not sure of what happened. Like, what happened at the house. Like, what made the hauntings happen. Like, she only knows that the specters seem to be friendly, but she did feel something else. Like, she felt like there was another presence, something that she couldn't quite make out, but it did not feel like the other nicer presence. It did not feel like the ghost that she knew before. And she's just getting a little bit like scared. She has a lot of questions that she feels that are currently unanswered, and she just wants answers. She's just now in nature trying to clean her mind, trying to see like what she can make of it by the things that she knows, the things that she's experienced so far. Bess is calling. We don't have the money to support, but she just wants to know what's happening. That's basically the gist of it. She got a heavy metal and some salvage parts. Let's see. We have 4 lemons. If you plant this, can you then water your garden and get some? I think it should be warm enough to fish, right? Let's see if we quickly forward. Unknown caller. Hey, hi there. You don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? And she's going to say, this is creepy, you are creepy. Because of course she's a loner, she does not like people. She was already not happy that Cassie talked to her, so I don't feel like she would want a stranger to just text her and meet that person as well. But let's see, can we... Okay, we don't need to water the plants, but can we... Oh, she's getting a lot of things that we can probably use. And she's got another message from the other side. But again, like she wants money, like she is skeptical. Like she just got the other call, now she's getting another one. Like hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding sim. So you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write a will. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's gonna inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too. If you want, just make a good choice in life, kid. I sure didn't. I think she's gonna say, like this sounds sketchy. She just got the other call. Like uh, she just does not want to do anything that's going to put her even more in danger. Also, with the hauntings happening, she she's just gonna try to avoid as much as possible. And is there a book lying here that we can grab? You cannot. Oh, we cannot put it in inventory. I thought like that would be nice to read. But she's just gonna say like, I don't know who you are. Just don't bother me, please. And we do have some fossils we can extract, so let's do it in the meantime. And she has a lot of frogs now, but she is gonna get hungry. Like her he needs aren't looking the greatest. Like she did not get most of the sleep that she needed last night. So she's quickly going to fish for some food that she can fry on the campfire and then make use of the toilet as well as try out if this shower works. She is going to make to use a cautious shower, but she is trying to take care of herself as much as possible just because she wants to feel okay even if she doesn't know what's happening in this house. And Selene did manage to catch a minnow and a cold fish, which she is currently frying on. Don't say that something is happening to you again. She's not feeling like you can definitely tell that she's not feeling comfortable, but she's currently frying some of the fish that she caught to eat, so she has some food in her stomach. She did get a shower and which already did not notice much from, and she used the toilet real quick to take care of her needs. And I feel like she is going to write in her journal. Can we place down our laptop and actually use the writing option for our laptop, or can we not use it at all? Let's see, write. Oh, we can write. So she is going to um, write an outline of what happened last night. Like she wants to make sure that she does not forget. So she's quickly just going to write about the first night to see if there's anything she can check later at a library, for example, to see what she experienced is normal, or why is Toby getting a call from... I don't think a cat should get a call, so we're just gonna ignore that. But she's just gonna write a little bit to see if there's anything she can research later at the library when she has access to the internet. But she is starting to feel a little bit better, although she definitely does need some sleep. And this litter box needs cleaning. Oh, Nora's calling. Um, Nora's saying, her sister, I had a dream about you last night. You were being followed by Grim. He kept looking down at his slablet and then looking at you. At least I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face. Whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic, so this is serious. You're in danger, my friend. So she always told Nora about the ghosts that she was seeing, like the stories that they were telling, and this was the reason why her parents also wanted to keep her away from her other siblings. So she's gonna say, I think I'll be fine. Like, don't worry. She is going to try to calm her sister down. Like, even if she's not sure if she will be fine, she she just doesn't want to see her sister get scared and wants to make sure that her sister is okay. So she's like, I'm in this place, like I'm okay. I'll try to visit you in a few days. So you know that I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. And I think this calms her sister down enough, but she, as I said, she's gonna write a bit to gather her thoughts and then head to bed as she does need the sleep that she didn't get last night. And while she's writing the outline of her thoughts, writing her experiences, she actually hears a voice that says, Welcome. And in a cruel twist of fate, she now definitely knows that she has ended up in a haunted house, possibly by the hands of some malevolent mastermind controlling her actions. Like, she doesn't know who sent the letter. Was it somebody nice? Was it somebody evil? But she knows that she doesn't have anywhere to go. She knows that she has to make the most of it, that there is a reason that she's here. So she's gonna say, I can handle this. Like, I have seen ghosts my whole life. Like, I know I should be afraid, but I'm not. Like, I'll be fine. The house has gone dark, like it's getting darker and darker outside, so she is gonna go to bed. She's quickly gonna head to sleep after she experienced that, but she does feel that even though this house might be haunted, even though she has seen the ghosts, she has seen the specters, she will be fine. And while she may be fine, Toby is running away because he is so scared. So I do think we need to visit the bar tomorrow to place a post for Toby to let everybody know to keep an eye out for him that he is missing because she does miss her friend. Like she definitely I think she was happy that he was there with her, that he made her, even though she doesn't like people, he made her feel not so alone. And now that he's gone, I feel like she's gonna get a lot more scared in this house and not so sure if she's doing the right thing staying here. So we definitely need to look out for him tomorrow. And again, she's woken up in the middle of the night hearing a strange noise that she does not know what's happening. She feels goosebumps, she's spooked out, she feels a cold spot. Like she is very, very terrified. She's taking a shower, but there is this little ghost in the house, so she is going to attempt some offering. And there is another ghost here, so can we do an introduction to this ghost as well? See if we can talk to her. Let's see, is this ghost nice? I'm not sure. She's trying to talk to it, but do you think she's still very scared? Let's see, was this ghost nice? I don't think it worked that this ghost was not as nice as some of the others she's seen. So why don't we send spiritual volatility and perform a ceremony again to see if we can talk to the ghost, see who else might be here. She again really terrified. And again, the specters are friendly. She does detect a strong positive presence, so and she did manage to reduce the paranormal activity. She did also reach medium level 3, so she can now call upon the dead and the new Invoke the Dead and Summon Bone Hilda seances. And we do see now that there is still one little specter here, But upstairs the specter has disappeared, so she will go back to bed and try to sleep for the rest of the night after she's done with the ceremony. I am going to end the episode here. She did survive the first 2 nights in the house, even though she has realized that the house is haunted. She is also still waiting for the call from Cassiopeia to see if Cassie was able to find out anything about her and if anybody knows about this house or why she was summoned to this house. So we will hopefully find some answers in the next episode. I hope you guys are excited. Let me know in the comments down below what you think might be the reason that Cassie is sensing something magical about Selene. And if you like this video, click the little like button down below. And if you don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video in this series, make sure you click the subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.